obviously an amazing orchestra, and it's one of the top orchestras in the world. And so I've heard them many times and many recordings, but then experiencing yourself, it's very different. But that first contact, for me, the impressions I got is that an extremely friendly and warm orchestra. They play, but they also are generous. They play generous. They give you 200%. They know exactly what they can do, and they give you from the very beginning everything. So you have to be ready from the second number one to make music, and they will just be with you from the beginning. So there was a very challenging and fascinating program that we did, but the process, in a very short time, I felt like we could create something special. And as I said, then the concert, I remember then the moment that the concert arrived, the orchestra just got an extra 50%, 80%. That was fantastic. So they clearly love making music, and they trust, and this is something unique, I think. The day of the concert, there are some rituals. It's eating well, not too heavy, not too light, and having a little nap. And then now I'm trying to run at least 10-15 minutes, and that energizes me, and then I can come back from the siesta time. And then I need to really I need to rush and feel in the rush. I don't like to arrive to the concert hall too early and just to wait and to relax. I need to be with lots of people. I drink lots of coffee, and I need to feel that the caffeine is inside my body. I'm not nervous, and this is why I need to. If I am too quiet, I get nervous. I get worried. This is a little bit strange, but I need to feel adrenaline and some kind of excitement physically and mentally. And so I used to drink a lot of coffee before each performance, and this is basically it. And then of course I have some favorite cufflinks and some other things I like to do, and I need to do when getting dressed in the dressing room, etc. But this is, I'm not going to tell you. The best advice I could give to myself, I think it's the same things I'm doing now. It's like you work, discipline, and passion, and do it for yourself, and do your own way. This is it. And still, this is important to keep in mind, and to do it not only at the beginning but always. Well, I'm thinking now it's a bit embarrassing, but it was funny. It's the only one I remember so far. So but I was conducting in Rotterdam, Rotterdam Philharmonic, and that was at the very beginning of Prokofiev's Fifth Symphony. So it's a long symphony. It's a long way to go, and then suddenly I realized that my belt, I was wearing a belt, just broke. And of course, then I was conducting that long first movement. I was thinking more on my belt than in the music I was conducting. This is awful. But I was feeling how the belt was slowly like falling. And of course, I was thinking, just, oh my God, this is if the belt falls to the podium, this is not going to be very, very nice. And luckily, it stayed in my, around my belly for a while, so I could stop and then go inside and replace it for another one. But I remember the looks of the orchestra players, like thinking what is happening? Is he getting sick or something? Because they had a couple of experiences with their music director and another conductor recently that they got sick and they couldn't continue. So I could continue. There was only the bells, and that was a bit funny. This is an easy one because I'm not using any baton. So this is it's been like 6 years since I'm not using a baton. 6-7 years even. But so you say never forget it. So this is no problem. I make time for going home as much as I can, for being in my house, for taking care of my garden, for spending time with my family as much as I can, both in Madrid and in Granada. And then when I'm away, I try to make time always for a run wherever I am. There are wonderful places everywhere if you investigate a little bit to run, and this is something I need to keep in my routine. I have no idea what would I do if other than music, but I'm sure something related with people, having people around and traveling. I'm passionate of that, and something which implies knowing lots of things. I mean, music and what I do, conducting and traveling, implies lots of knowledge and different disciplines, and so combining all those things that I like, and I don't know, I think I would find something where I can learn lots of different things and put them together in the same job.